When we're thinking of a setting, what we started to realize was we wanted to come to America not just because it was a big break, obviously, from the European settings of the last couple of games, but also that it was a new playground. Even in this period in history of the 1700s, it's a relatively untouched place. It's fresh, and also for our audience, we thought it was a really relevant setting. People, might say, oh, many games are set in America, but no game really is set in this particular version of America.
It's such a widely taught history that people have a certain notion of it, and it's fun to try and go in there and find the little facts about it that people don't know as much.
Part of the fun with the franchise is that people have an idea, or they believe they know what the American Revolution was like. There's almost this romantic, idealized view of back then, and I think it's really interesting to be able to show people that it wasn't quite so clear-cut.
History itself can be exciting. It isn't this sort of dry, boring thing that's already happened. It can be as exciting and alive as any fictional setting you might come up with. So I think that idea of history is really key. I think navigation, the idea of being someone who can navigate space in a unique way. We wanted to get outside the city. I always thought it was funny that the one thing you couldn't climb in AC is the one thing I've climbed in real life, which is a tree.
The change in the tone of the game will make a big difference, the new era obviously, but the wilderness is going to be the big one. It's going to be the one that people will say, oh, this is something that I haven't figured out. I didn't expect that.
You have to go the extra mile to make this stuff work, and if your heart's not in it, it's going to show.